Good morning, Hampton Roads. How's everybody doing today? And welcome to Virginia's only local real estate investing podcast, where we get to talk about local investing, local deals, and all things local. I'm your host, the founder of the Master Investor Academy and author of my best-selling book, Work Just Gets in the Way of Making Money, Scott Jelinek. How's everybody doing today? If you have any questions, concerns, comments, properties you'd like to sell, anything you'd like to discuss right here, go ahead and text me at 757-699-4227. If you have not already done so, go ahead and subscribe to this channel or this podcast and leave me a rating and review. And also, you guys have been doing great with giving me a thumbs up. If in fact you are watching this on YouTube, I greatly appreciate it. It helps me let me know that you're watching, and it helps me get this out to more people. So today is Monday, February 1st, and I had my 2-day workshop over this past weekend. It went fantastic. It was the first time I have ever done one on such a small scale. Normally we have about 120 to 150 people in the room, and this last one that I did just this past weekend, there was 10. We had a little over, maybe because some people brought their spouses, so maybe we had 14 or 15 people total, but it was 10 tickets that we sold for it. And so it was a definite unique experience, although it was actually really good because of the small nature of the group. We got to have people ask a lot more questions, got to work a lot closer than we normally would if we had 100 people in the room. So I think that actually worked out really well. Met some great people, mostly all local. We did have Juan came in from Baltimore. Hello, Juan. I think you watch. We had Slav come in from Richmond, and we had some Atlanta, Georgia. And other than that, everybody was here from local Hampton Roads area. So it was an absolutely fantastic event. I got to try on my We Buy Houses shoes for the very first time. I've worn them before, but I never wore them at an event or with a suit before. So it was a most definitely interesting look. But I liked it, and I'm going to stick with them. So today was Monday, and I was busy all weekend. Obviously, I was doing 8-9 hour shifts speaking at the event, and I was exhausted. If you ever talked for 2 or 3 days all day nonstop, your throat is extremely raw by the time you're done. But then I got up this morning, and for whatever reason, this morning has been busy with leads. Sometimes, we always talk about this business as a roller coaster. Sometimes we can go days and not have anything new or not have anything that's pressing where they need an appointment right now. This today and this week, because I also have for tomorrow and I also have for Wednesday. Today I had 3 different appointments, and it was crazy how 2 of them came in just this morning and were like, we're in town only for a day. We need to meet right now. And I did not get the contracts on them yet. However, I had 3 appointments today, and I'm feeling really confident on 2 of them, although you never know. One of them, I was the last investor they met with, and they were kind enough to show me everyone else's offers. It was higher than I normally would have offered, but because I had the other offers in front of me, I came in about $3,000 higher than the highest offer, and they were leaving to go back out of town right after I was done with them. So I don't believe they'll be getting any other offers. So unless they try and go back to everybody and say, do you want to come up some? I believe I'll be getting that one tomorrow. And that's a nice Virginia Beach ranch. So that would be a piece of cake to wholesale. I might even wholesale it. We'll see what happens when I get it. Then I had another one that was actually right by my office, and it was a fantastic appointment. These people have owned the house for 45 years. I shouldn't even say these people. It was the son. The people who owned it had passed away. It was the son I was dealing with, and he's ready to move out of the area. And so he came into town. We took a look at it. We got along great. The only challenge I have there, and I don't believe he's meeting a lot of people, everything went fine. He was happy with the offer. Everything was fine with it, other than he's not looking to go yet. He's looking to go in about a month and a half. So we will stay on follow-up. Hopefully within the next couple of weeks, we'll be able to lock it up under contract and then move forward with that deal. And then I had an appointment out in Newport News that was actually with one of my coaching partners, and it was his deal. It was his appointment. And this is a couple of properties that, if he was to get them, would make an ideal slow flip, or 2 slow flips, either for himself or he can wholesale them out to another person who does slow flips. So we're right in range with what they're asking. So I have a strong feeling that that he will be getting those, and that's going to turn into a fantastic deal as well. And then tomorrow, I got another Virginia Beach one tomorrow morning. Wednesday, I have a package of 8 properties, and I am very optimistic on that. And I will share you the details after I get it. But from everything I've spoken with them, they bought them really cheap. They're out of the area now. They're over it, want to get rid of them, and they're looking for someone who wants to buy a package and keep them as rentals because they're all occupied. So it makes it more challenging for them to sell. And I'm that guy. So I am really hoping their expectations are within range. Everything goes well with it. And I would love to add another 8 to our portfolio. So we're going to see what happens there on Wednesday. So shaping up to be a very busy week. We'll probably buy at least a few houses this week, which is always a good start to the month, and see where we go from there. So one thing I wanted to talk to you about, I had a panel at the 2-day event. I had a panel of my existing Freedom Partners come in. Not all of them, obviously. I just picked 5 of them, and I picked 5, or was there 6? I picked 5 of them that all were very successful, but did business in a different way. And I really enjoyed that because I didn't just want to have 5 people on who wholesale and are successful. So I've tried to pick people that did different niches. And so I have one guy who came in who's primarily completely wholesaling, one person who came in who's just rehabbing, one person who came in who just does slope flips. I had one person come in who does wholesaling and rehabbing. And I had one person come in who does a lot of wholesaling, but does it through collaboration with other investors where they joint market, and then he goes on the appointments and he's crushing it. I mean, and so it was really, it was a great experience for me because, you know, as we do this business, one of the things that, that we don't realize, or we guess we don't think about sometimes, is the impact that you have on other people, the impact that you're having on other people's lives. And when we got to, when we got them together and we got to ask questions, and I actually let the people that were in the seminar stop and ask them questions, and we get to hear their answers, and you get to hear the impacts on their lives, how much their lives have changed through real estate investing. It's really inspiring, and it really motivates me to do more. And you know, it's interesting because, you know, and I know a lot of people are impacted by this business, but when you get to actually sit down and talk to them and question them and listen to the changes in their lives and the huge impact it's been on their lives, it really has an impact right back on us. So that was probably one of my best parts of this event over this weekend. So everything went well with the event, and it made me think that, you know, normally I would do 4 events per year, but I would have about 100, 120, 150 people in the room. Now we're looking at having 10, maybe 15 people in the room. And so I'm thinking maybe I will do more, maybe once every 2 months, maybe once every month. I don't really know. I'm just kind of thinking about it right now because it's still fresh in my head. I had a great time over the weekend. And so with that, I wanted to ask you guys, if it's something you're interested in, if it's something you'd be interested in attending, and let me know. Text me. You can text me 757-699-4227, or you can comment right here on the video. If it's something that you think you'd be interested in attending, and it'll help me gauge whether or not I think maybe I should try and do another one in a month. I can do one at the end of February. Maybe I should do mid-March, the end of March. So I'm trying to gauge. I only need maybe 10 to 15 people. We're only allowed to have 10 people right now for Virginia law for gatherings. So I'm trying to keep it real small so I can accommodate with that. So go ahead and text me, let me know. Give me a thumbs up on the video just so that I know that you're watching. And if you are listening on podcast, go ahead and leave me a rating and review. I would greatly appreciate it. That's all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to share this with you. If you get a second, go ahead and just comment. Let me know if it's something you'd be interested in attending so that I can plan accordingly. Do something today that your future self is going to thank you for. And I look forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow. Have an absolutely fantastic day. Bye-bye.